we need to head for Burnmont, I think, at this point. Which I believe is up this way. I'm sorry, guys. She had to go rest downstairs. I don't have her up here right now. My apologies. Pamela. Pamela is the granny. She's coming with us. See? She's tagging along at the back there.
Oh.
I don't believe it. There's not a drop of lava left. It's all gone. Does this mean the fire spirit is... No, I can still see someone. Come on, we need to take a closer look. Okay, I think we need to go down.
Oh.
There you are. Did you go and tell the folks back in the village that all the lava's gone? Yes. So how's it looking down there? You what? There's some monsters in Emberdale too.
Understood.
You're going to let us through, is what? We need to go and take a gander in the crater. You're going in there? But you can't, it's too dangerous. Oh, give over. I've this lot to look after me. I'll be fine. Well, if you say so, I'll stay here and keep an eye on things. You don't need to fret about it up here. Me and that lad over there will take care of any monsters that fancy their chances. Take care of the monsters? No. Oh. Well... There he goes again. There's no help in that lad. Oh. He doesn't sound too badly. Good-o. Don't worry, I'll take care of him, and I'll convince him he's got what it takes to fight monsters and all. Right, well, I suppose we'd best leave you on to it. Come on then, in we go. In we go, I guess. Okay. Ratchet and Clank and Beyond Two Souls. Oh, I never played Beyond Two Souls, but that's the one, it did that, I don't know how to say. They were Ellen Page at the time they did the mocap for it, but now they're Elliot Page. Is it that one? I think. I heard about that one. I don't know. Both seem like pretty good options. Which is the shorter game, I wonder. I'm leaning towards Beyond Two Souls, but I haven't played it. I'm just saying that because I'm genuinely curious about it and I kind of want to know your thoughts after you finish it. Can we get a fancy hat? Maybe. A completionist mentality? Isn't it? No, absolutely not. How dare you say that to me? How dare you say that to me in my chat? How dare? Chat. Oh my god. I'm just going down and down and down. And unfortunately... Oh. There were so many chests that I feel like I passed. And I didn't actually, like, get. Which is not good. Oh, I missed. That's good. These are not weak against anything? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. This is cool. Nice. No weaknesses. Great. Okay, what do we have? Makes it easier for them to get work done. Spells that are cast to unleash echoes. Let's try that. Then I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Is it double spells on everybody, I wonder? No, just on the one. Oh, interesting range. I don't know. I'm still leaning towards Beyond Two Souls. but that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, Stu. I didn't want to watch today because I was a little bit afraid that I would see too much. But I heard a lot of things from people that had the first impressions and hands-on stuff, like within the last couple of weeks. They got to try it early. And a lot of people were saying it's like Dragon Quest Builders, which I really love. So I have my hopes up now. Unfortunate as that is, I don't like to get my hopes up for things, but I am pretty interested in checking that out. So I'm glad to hear that the presentation went well today. You shan't divulge. That's fair. Fair and valid. That's my vote. Oh my god. I'm trying to see everything in here, but I don't know, man. Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to stream it. I hope that I can stay on schedule and finish Resident Evil in time for the launch day. I'm gonna be doing a lot of juggling if not. Hey Twitch, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm like, I feel like I missed something. Ugh. Trying to get all the chests and stuff is pretty difficult in here. There's only one set of stairs, though. You haven't seen anyone else talk about it? Oh, that's such a tragedy. I really love it. Like, I really love it a lot. I don't even want to fight that again. You're scared to try it? How come? Yeah, oh my god, it's so fun. I think I like 2 better than I like 1, personally. But I love those games a lot. Back when I was working at my makeup artist job, me and my coworker were both playing it at the same time. Oh. Nice, okay. I see a chest here. Hopefully that's the one that I wanted. Oh, that's exciting. Man, I really have to get back to fantasy life. My thing is, I stopped playing for a long time and I forgot all the mechanics. So I wanted to start a new file, but I'm pretty sure you can only have 1 file. So that I'm sort of torn between losing all my progress in that, you know? Unfortunateness, that is. Is that the only chest that I... Oh, no. Oh. I'm still missing spots in here. Frick. Maybe I just have to jump down. Maybe I can't access those areas yet? I don't know. Cool, cool. I think so, Detonator, yeah. Like Dragon Quest games, but I'm picky on chill, so I haven't tried it yet, because it's like I don't know how to turn out category. That's fair. I understand that. I think I'm like semi-picky with those types of games. But yeah, I do tend to like a lot of them. Control. Oh, well, that's interesting. Star Seasons took over and lost everything player knowledge-wise. Yeah, and if I'm remembering correctly, there were a lot of different, like, systems and mechanics in Fantasy Life. Like, there was that other world you could go to, and then the world that you actually were in, and then there was, like, the past or the future version or whatever. So, there was, like, a lot going on with that one. In a good way, for sure, but, like, you need to be super focused on it, I feel like, to not get lost, you know? So, I do want to get back to it, though. If there's a lull in games or something in, like, April, May, June, we'll see. I might start playing that off stream, but hard to say at this time. It's still too soon. I definitely have enough medals, by the way, to get that other tablet fragment that I was missing, which is good news. I was 2 behind, and I think I'm now ahead, so... Yeah, I probably will go back to Crisis Core. I just haven't had much time over the past couple of weeks, unfortunately. It's a shame, but I gotta get through a lot of these appointments, and then hopefully I'll have some more time to game these appointments and my taxes, sadly. Okay, with that game specifically, is it still an early access, that Fields of Mystery game? I loved it, but I did hate the fact that it wasn't fully out. By gum, this is Summit else. There's Summit waiting for us up ahead. Summit right powerful. We'd best make sure to be careful. But there's no going around it, so we best get it out of the way. Come on. One thing I want to check. We just got some new stuff, but I don't think it's gonna be of great use to us right now. That's okay. We'll just go in. Thanks, I'm curious. I never knew the path carried on all the way down into the crater like this. I wonder who actually uses it. Okay. That power I was sensing, it's on the other side of this door. Now then, before we go any further, why don't I tell you an old tale from around these parts? As you probably know by now, the Almighty fought against the Demon King, but ended up getting beaten. So what he did was, just as he were about to be destroyed forever, he split off 4 parts of himself. Each of those 4 parts ended up in charge of one of the elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. Vermont's the most fiery place in the world, so naturally the fire spirit came here, and that's when the locals started to worship him. And that's how the story goes. Any road. Now, assuming that there's some truth behind it all, I'd say that we're about to encounter someone who's just about as powerful as the Almighty himself. That conflagration key I gave you will open the door, but don't be wandering around willy-nilly. Now then, do you think you're ready? I guess we're ready. This is it, in you go. I guess we're going. Look, the lava's not disappeared. It's still here, and it's bubbling away nicely. Who goes there? Are you the fire spirit? I burn, too weak, too dim. Too weak, eh? Right then, time for you lot to do your thing. That should put a bit of fire back in Vermont's belly. Well, go on, what are you waiting for? Shoot some fire into the lava and see what happens. Alright, I'll take care of this. Stand back, everyone. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Maribel cast a frizzle into the lava. By gum, it's getting a bit sweaty in here. The time has come. The spark has been rekindled. I burn anew. Whoa. How long have I slumbered? Days? Years? Centuries? Is it you who have awoken me, humans? That's right, I. Now then, we need your help. We need you to free us from the great darkness that's fallen over our land. I will not. I do not take orders from mere humans. Excuse me? We go to the trouble of firing you up and we don't get so much as a thank you? Unless, yes, I have an idea. I admire those with fire in their hearts and spark in their souls. Prove yourselves in the heat of battle and I might consider your request. Do you accept my challenge? I mean, I don't think I have a choice, so... I'd hope that my offer might kindle your interest. It's been a long time since I felt the burning passion of battle. Now come. Let me sear your souls to a cinder. Okay. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat really quickly before we start this because, yeah. Thank you, Twitch. Yes, I always have it on my radar. Offline gaming? It depends. I might want to save it for streams, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to play too much of it offline, but who knows? Hopefully not, yeah. Put a pic of the roadmap in the gaming chat. Looks like TBD for 2026 for the full 1.0 update. Ooh, hopefully that stays on track. Master Roshi's sister? Oh shit! have to look that up. That's gonna bother me. Baba? Master Roshi's sister? Fortune teller Baba! Yeah, I was right! Fortune teller Baba. She does look like her, though, if that's what you're saying. This is like Pokemon. The only way to prove ourselves is to battle it out. I mean, that's always how it is. That is always how it is, isn't it? I think that I want to just use Crackle, I guess. That worked out pretty well. Why don't we just hit? I don't know what else to do, really. Oh, that's cool! Yeah, we call her fortune teller Baba in the English stuff. I think we're doing okay here. His name changed color. Goodbye, fire spirit! Causing trouble. There is multiplayer. Yes, it's been confirmed, actually. This is inconceivable! Humanity's flame must have come to burn much more brightly during my absence, but I will honor my promise. You say that many lands have been engulfed in darkness? I sense that they've been sealed off from the rest of the world also. So let us shed some light on the subject. Here we go. Oh. Something in my eyeball. I hope I got it. Oh? I don't want to miss anything. Okay, I think we're good. Could it be this dark power? Could it be him? If so, then my power alone will not suffice. I cannot hope to save all the islands that have been plunged into darkness. The strength of all 4 great spirits will be required. And where might we find them exactly? They slumber still. The earth spirit on a desert island swept by sandstorms, in a kingdom ruled over by a wise and courageous queen. The wind spirit in a valley blessed with a fresh, invigorating breeze and populated by a people who inhabit the sky. And the water spirit beneath the waves, awaiting the return of a warrior in a submerged paradise. You have what it takes to awaken all 3 remaining spirits. Of this I am certain. I sense another great power. It has roused itself from an icy ocean. I shall illuminate your path toward it. Whether you choose to take this path is up to you. I have done all that I can. I shall now head to the shrine once you commenced your journey. That will be the perfect place for me to wait until the other spirits too have been roused from their slumber. Okay, so he's willing to help us now, which is great. Oh, good, Jark. I'm so glad to hear that. Go left. So that were the fire spirit, eh? I know he couldn't save the whole world by himself, but he certainly seemed more than powerful enough to me. Ooh, what's that? The fire amulet. Ooh. Did he drop this, do you think? You'd best take it with you any road. Right, shall we get back to the village? Folks will be wondering what's been afoot. Okay, back down we go. So, I think we kind of conquered this pretty quickly. Hopefully the other spirits are about the same effort. We'll see. We'll deliver Palmola back to the town. Make sure she gets back safely.
Understood.
Right, I'd best go and tell Gaffer what happened up on the mount. Suppose you'll be heading off soon, will you? Yes. You best get cracking. We're all relying on you, you know. See you next time, eh? Cheerio.
Hey!
The fire spirit said he'd illuminate a path for us, didn't he? Well, yeah, and then he flew off towards Pilchard Bay like a rocket. I wish I could do that. Can you imagine? Whee! Not now, Ruff. Let us listen to what Maribel has to say. Well, I was just about to say that we should head for Pilchard Bay ourselves. Follow the illuminated path, as it were. So I suppose we were on the same page all along. Okay, so now return to Pilchard Bay via the teleportal atop Mount Vermont. We'll go up this way. Boop, 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 boop. Go back around the bend here. And we'll go through the teleportal. Okay. So does it really just want me to go back to Pilchard Bay? Guess we'll go... Oh! 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 Oh, shit. I wasn't sure if the metal guy, would have been teleportable too. Oh, wait, there's one in the castle, right? I should check that, maybe. The teleportal to Emmerdale is the only one that's flames are lit. I don't think the other ones are working. Okay. Let me see. If we have to go back to Pilchard Bay anyway, I should be able to check the castle. Maybe that'll help us. First, the darkness descends into the village, and now a strange ship turns up. Are we cursed or something? What happened to the quiet life? Oh, it's you. Welcome back. As long as we've got you, Pilchard Bay will be fine. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to block the way. I think I had to come over here. Perhaps he's on board that ship. Yes, maybe they picked him up floating out at sea.
My.
Dear, it's you. It's such a relief to see you safe and well. If something were to happen to you too, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. Anyway, now that you're back, would you mind going with Mayor Maid and the others and taking a closer look at that enormous warship? Whoever's on board might know something about your father's whereabouts. It has to be worth asking. You'll do this little thing for your old mom, won't you? That's my boy. Just be careful, you hear? Okay, before we go, I do want to check the castle. Oh.
Hey!
Well, can I not? I'm assuming the metal counter will still be accessible. I'll just have to run, which is a little annoying. Well, it wasn't him that I had waited for. It was, the All Trades Abbey one, I think, that I went to first. And then I found him, after that, I think. That was the second metal counter that I saw, but I didn't realize there was one in the castle. That was my bad, not realizing. I mean, I think that there's one in here. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Here.
Oh.
The silver fragment. There we go. Oh, but then wait a minute. The silver fragment... Is that not the optional one then? I don't think. That one's for the silver and the gold. Right? It's not a gray fragment. I just realized. Hard mode, how are you? Oh, I have the key? For the castle? We'll go downstairs? I might as well do that. Silver and gold, silver and gold. key for everything? That's exciting. I don't really remember where there was stuff that I had to open, which is kind of annoying though. I thought I already went downstairs in here. Bye, Stu. Have a good one, and thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. So I'll go up. I think I did everything in here, too. Damn. Up, up, up. Oh. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Oh, here's one. Up, 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 Hi, Dale. How's it going? I feel like this place is such a maze. I get a little frustrated trying to, like, navigate my way through it. A lot of the castles are like that in the Dragon Quest games. I went down here, obviously, because this door was already open. The raft? I vaguely remember this, but did I go on the raft before? Don't know what I'm accomplishing. Probably not much. A snail? I don't think snails make noise, do they? Oh, wait a minute. I came here before. I saw the one you guys were talking about. I'm just doing like a further exploration of the castle as well, just in case I miss any chests, because I don't think I've come through here in quite some time. So I think I came here like at the beginning, and then I didn't come back, but they get all the love. They do. They do. It's true. I have to sneeze, but it's stuck on my face. I'm supposed to be getting stuff done, and instead I'm looking for items. I'm not too happy about that, but I'm doing it to myself. There's a mini medal. Why did my earbuds just turn off again? I've only been playing for 28 minutes. What's going on out there? I've got a bad feeling about this. It leads to the old man's house, the ultimate key. Will you go down that way to reach the gold shiny thing on the... Oh, interesting. I usually have to turn off the relay and turn it back on and put the headphones in the case. I feel like it's been getting worse and worse, which is so weird. My only other option I'm thinking is, like, replacing the relay, but... I don't know. It's very annoying. It's just been, like, the relay's even, it's, like, still, it was still on. Like, the lights are still on. I just don't get it. Like, okay, so with these headphones, they have their own little dongle thing that you can plug in, but I don't do that because I use the relay, and if I did that, it would fuck up the way I have my audio routed because I have a dual PC setup. So I don't use it that way. I'm using it the same way that I use my Logitech G-Fits, and yeah, I don't know. Just a little frustrating when they disconnect randomly. Don't know why they're doing that. Is it expensive? I don't really remember how much I spent, to be honest. I'd have to check again. The price might have changed since the last time I bought it as well. Hard to say. Platinum Shield. King's Blade. Pallium Regal. And a mini medal. Okay. Oh, there was a shield too, actually. Was that better? No. Okay. Yeah, I would assume so, Detonator. I would assume so. That's the drawbridge. Yeah, the only thing is I don't really use any other devices for a lengthy period of time like that. So I don't know how I would really test it. Like, I'd have to kind of force myself to use them for something. I don't know what I would do. And then also, it's like, it wouldn't be the same because there's no relay involved. So I don't know. I don't know exactly. I mean, maybe... Yeah, I might rule out if the relay is the issue like that, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't use, like, headphones for much else for long periods of time. I guess I'd have to make it happen, like, if maybe I was doing a long editing session or something. But I rarely do that on the Windows PC. It's usually on a Mac, so I don't know. I'm not really sure. I usually use earbuds on my Mac. I don't like connecting Bluetooth devices to my PC very much. I mean, my PC, my laptop very much. I usually just use wired stuff. The only reason why I use wireless for stream is so that I can move around and stream freely. If I'm like just editing or whatever, I just usually use a wired set. I don't know. I don't know why they disconnect. It's really strange. It is very strange. Okay. I won't worry about it too much right now. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Am I missing the old man's house to go down the cliff or whatever? I'm confused. Didn't we say that was in this town? Oh, wait, there's some stairs there. I see, Mike. Yeah, I haven't... ooh! There's a gold fragment. I haven't checked it any time recently, so I'll have to check again. But, yeah, I guess I'll have to test the headphones somehow before I spend any more money. There's an ancient stone slab here with a message carved into it. We laid this stone in commemoration of the discovery of this beautiful uninhabited island. This place is a veritable paradise. Crystal clear rivers run through verdant forests where wildlife frolics and the trees hang heavy with fruit. May the tranquility we have found here spread to all the corners of the world. I guess I'm just a little bit worried about the headphones disconnecting for when I start playing Resident Evil, but... I mean, they do reconnect pretty instantly once I reset everything, but it's just, like, a little disruptive, I guess, I would say. I haven't updated it since I set them up, so maybe? You know, maybe. Yeah, I don't really want to get, like, heavy, like, over-the-ear headphones again. That's why I've been doing the earbuds. These are brand new. Chad actually just funded these for me, but for some reason, they've just been disconnecting. I don't really know why that's happening. I'd like to try and get them to work. They were expensive, and, you know, the chat did pay for them, so I want to make sure I can use them. I don't know if the issue is the way that I have my stuff set up, or if it's the relay that's broken, or if the earbuds are not, like, working properly. I'm not too sure. Not sure what's going on with that. My whole thing is I'm trying not to spend any more money right now, so I want to make what I have work, and especially because they're brand new. I've only had them for, like, a week. So, yeah. In-ear monitor type headphones lately. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, I don't want to think about it too much and bring down the mood of the stream. I'll have to do a little bit of troubleshooting, but I don't really have the time over the next couple of days, so we'll see how it goes. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's continue on. So it seems that huge ship was guided here by some strings of flaming lights. What does it want? Since it's arrived, it hasn't moved at all. I get the feeling the people on board are just sitting out there watching. And if they're not going to come to us, we're just going to have to go to them. We're making preparations now to sail over and have a closer look. Actually, it looks like we're pretty much ready to go. Right time to go and find out who's out there.
Really?
What's that? You want to come too? Well, I suppose there's no reason why not. If they're hostile and it comes to blows, the more hands on deck, the better. Come on then, there's no sense in delaying. Let's get aboard and prepare to set sail. Looks like there is new firmware available. At Detonator's recommendation. How do I update the firmware? Oh. Okay. I have to do this after stream because I have to hook it up to the computer with the actual dongle, but I will try this. Maybe tomorrow it'll be better if I can do that. I hope I have time. I don't think I'll have time tonight, and tomorrow I think I have a couple appointments, but maybe Thursday? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Figure it out. Alright then, time to cast off. We're nothing to fear with you on our side. Spent the whole game tempting you with a shiny gold spot, and you can't get to it until nearly the end of the game? Yeah, it's pretty rough that it was just a seed, but that's okay. I have lots of seeds to put in, actually. I'll have to figure that out. Also, chat, do we think this is our pirate friend from Buckingham? Would be nice if that came full circle, I think. What do you guys think? No clue. Yeah, I think it could be good.
Eh?
Look at the size of it. I've never seen the like.
Oh.
Righto. Come alongside there and throw up a line. Line secure. Mayor made, sir. Alright, you go aboard first. Careful now. Avast there, you scurvy fiends. Do you think that you can board our vessel as you please, do ye? Away with ye! Oh! What was that noise, shipmate? Monsters, Mr. Tar, sir. The accursed creatures were trying to board the sea dragon. Monsters? But I thought we'd lashed every last fiend of these waters till they could be lashed no more. Let me take a look at them. Ye brainless bilge rat, when did ye ever see a monster use a rope? That there's a human, curse ye! Lower the lifeboat and bring the poor lubber aboard before he drowns. I'll get to the bridge, and tell Captain Shark Eye that we've got us some visitors.
Can it be 2 years since Captain Sharkeye agreed to head the royal fleet?
Here we go!
What he and his crew have achieved is truly remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Alas, No matter how many
A long
monsters
time.
the crew of the Sea Dragon defeat, they seem to come back in ever greater numbers.
Yes. I rather fear our successes have drawn unwanted attention from the forces of evil. Perhaps this was to be expected. And rumor has it that the reckless devil intends to deliberately draw the master of all monsters to a distant corner of the ocean and finish this once and for all.
But Your Majesty, that is unspeakably dangerous. Captain Shark-Eye may be a mighty pirate, but he cannot hope to go toe-to-toe with the Demon King. Especially not now. Why, it was only last night that Lady Anais announced she was with child.
I share your concerns, believe me. Alas, he's not a man whose mind can be changed.
Yaha! Ye know me better than my own dear mother, Your Majesty. And you understand the situation as well as I do. If naught is done, 'tis only a matter of time before your kingdom gets gobbled up by the darkness. There's no altering my course now. 'Tis set, and that's the end of it. If we don't make a stand, there'll be no future for any of us.
It seems we cannot change your mind. Well then, on behalf of myself and my subjects, let me express my utmost gratitude to you.
Ah, you silver-tongued devil, ye. I can see why they made ye captain of this fair realm.
He does
Now
look like
listen.
Vincent.
We're having ourselves a little shindig on the Sea Dragon this evening to celebrate Anais' news. Be there? Or I'll kill all the lot of ye.
Rip. He does sound like an angry old man.
If we can't put a bit more wind in these sails, the monsters will be upon us before we put more than a few leagues between ourselves and Buckingham. Set a course to the southwest. Avast rigging! Time to put an end to your daydreaming and get to work. Send all except the fighting men below decks. Aye, aye, Mr. Tar.
Captain Shark-Eye, I'm here as a representative of the Kingdom of Buckingham. Myself and my men wish to fight alongside you in your final battle, and we will not take no for an answer.
Ooh.
Ha ha! If there's one thing I've learned these past few years, it's that you Buckingham boys are a stubborn bunch.
Oh.
You're welcome along on this voyage. Though I've an idea you'll be regretting your pig-headedness before our journey's through. Truth is, we've little hope of victory in the battle ahead. After all, the Demon King possesses a power beyond all reckoning. But even should he best us, we'll not go down without landing a broadside or two. We can but try. And if you Buckingham boys are of a mind to join us on the road to hell, far be it from me to stop ye.
We've nothing to fear, Captain. The water spirit will see that we don't perish. We'll send those monsters to Davy Jones's locker, and you'll be back in Buckingham at Lady Anais' side in no time.
In no time.
That's the spirit, shipmate. Now, I'd best be going above, casting a weather eye over the waves. Ahoy there, Mr. Tar. Anything to report?
Monsters, Captain Shark-Eye. Hordes of the scurvy dogs, as far as the eye can see.
Ha ha! Just as I predicted. Let's hope the Demon King himself soon shows his filthy fizzog.
Aye, aye, Captain. We're right beside you, all away and ready for anything. There's not a man among us who'd go back on the oath we swore. The spirit marked ye, Captain. She marked ye out for greatness.
Tar lad, the mark upon my skin, tain't complete. 'Tis but a portion of the full sign of the water spirit. We may yet find that the power of the sea ain't mine to command. But even should it prove to be so, I'll lead my men to a glorious end! We'll throw mud in that demonic dog's eye before we go. I'll see to that.
Belay there, Captain. I'll not hear such talk. You'll be back in Buckingham with your beloved Ananias before you know it. We all will.
Well, that's what we thought.
An unborn child who needs ye. And a crew here on the Sea Dragon who needs ye just as much.
Where would I be without ye, Tar? Ye sentimental old fool, ye. I need you salty sea dogs no less than ye need me. Ye've made me what I am. But I'll not always be here. I can only hope that one day my boy will take the helm in me place.
That's sad because the boy
You know,
disappeared, right?
I had a dream last night. I saw him, all grown, a strapping young lad, even without his father. And you know what I wished for? I wished that he'd one day find himself among a crew of square-rigged souls, every bit as faithful as yourselves. Now that's enough talk of dreams and the like. No good will come of it. Make ready to engage the enemy!
Aye, aye, Captain. The men are all at battle stations. Avast, ye scurvy dogs! All hands on deck! Prepare to fire on my command! Don't let them catch ye unawares now, boys! Ready! Aim! Fire!
I'm not sure yet, Bill. I think Steve. I believe.
Okay, so
Hey, wake up! I said wake up, Lazy Bones, honestly. You must have been dreaming of something pretty dramatic, judging by the noises you were making. It wasn't a nightmare, I hope? Yes. Well, I'll tell you what's a real nightmare. The people on this ship. Can you believe they threw you into the sea like that? Still, at least they dragged you out again and gave you a cabin to dry out in. I suppose that they can't be all that bad. Awake at last, are ye? Good, good. Captain Shark, I'd like a word with ye, lad. Follow me. I know, it's like a callback to Dragon Quest III.
Captain Shark Eye, we brought you the boy and his crew, as requested.
We're here.
Very good, Mr. Riggin. Now back to your post.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good day to ye, lad. And to your shipmates. Let me start by apologizing for the welcome ye received. The sea dog who cast down your rope, he's a rough old salt, but his heart's in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mailbox been telling me a little of your adventure so far, and of what else has been afoot in the world. 'Tis bone-chilling indeed to think we've been adrift so long, senseless and soulless, without ever making port. I believe we're beginning to put it all square in our minds. But I confess, I find it all a little hard to countenance. Could the sea dragon truly have been frozen solid for centuries? I'll not say it's impossible, of course. There's little I'd put past that scurvy scoundrel, the Demon King. But still. Anyway, enough of that. I hear you've made quite a habit of saving all the places of the world from peril.
I mean, we're trying
And
to.
if my sources speak truly, one of these was the Kingdom of Buckingham. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah, they were frozen.
Then the king would
They
have
were
given
actually
ye
frozen.
a little something by way of thanks. The sea serpent saber. 'Tis a unique trinket, to be sure. It was gifted to our ancestors by the very water spirit herself. I entrusted it to Buckingham's care on the morning myself and the lads set off for our final battle. I've no doubt that he passed it on to ye, knowing that somehow, someday, our paths might cross. Would ye be so kind as to show it to me? A glimpse of it'll go a long way to proving that what ye've all been telling me's the truth.
I mean, sure.
Aye. 'Tis the saber, all right. Then there's very little doubt in your story.
Thank you for believing
Which
me, I
means
guess.
that Anais, my dear Anais, is long since... Come. I need to talk to ye man to man.
Well, Anais is technically a mermaid. Right?
It seems we know now what brought us this far. The question is, what course to chart from here on out? How to escape these dark doldrums in which we find ourselves becalmed. Tain't all doom and gloom, of course. We're no longer frozen solid, for one thing.
Well, I mean, that is good.
If only we'd not been encased in that accursed ice for so damned long. I'll not be meeting my Anais again anytime soon. Do me a favor. Hold the saber aloft once more. That marquee bear lad. 'Tis the watermark, there's no doubt. Which can only mean...
Oh!
The arm! It burns!
Ooh, that was a pretty sound. Ah, there we go.
I trust you can hear me. You who are the last hope of the Almighty. You who have brought light into this world of darkness. You who have been chosen. You who awoke the fire spirit.
That was me.
Your power is great indeed. The awakening of my other siblings may not be beyond you. I am the water spirit. For many centuries have I slept, but always have I watched over you. Now I too await my awakening. Fire, earth, wind. Wake first, my fellow spirits, from their slumber. When you have done so, come to Rainbow Cove, sea serpent saber in hand. Summon the power of all three spirits and call to me. Water brings life, earth nurtures it.
So,
Wind
the
casts
fact that we both
and
have this
fire
watermark,
nurtures
does that
the
mean like we're
earth.
somehow related?
And
Why
when
would we
it is
both
in,
have this?
Life returns to water.
You know?
The four great spirits shall free you from this world of darkness. I am the water spirit, and I await my awakening here beneath the ocean waves.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
What's this? The mark on my arm is up and disappeared.
Damn.
Just as I thought. As me dreams suggested. You are my heir. My duty. The one myself and my crew were unable to fulfill. 'Tis yours now. The watermark on your arm. 'Tis complete now. And your course is clear. You're to do as the water spirit said, and track down the wind and earth spirits. There isn't a moment to lose. The flames we saw burning in the Shrine of Mysteries should lead ye to them.
He said that we're his heir, but we have parents? He's not suggesting that, like, he's my dad, is he? I'm confused. To be someone's heir, do you have to be blood related?
Fire, wind, earth, and water. Rouse all four spirits from their slumber, and this world will be free of this accursed darkness at last. So let's set sail for the island of Estard without further delay, shall we? We'll take care of the navigation, lad. You can spend the night in your cabin. By the time ye wake up in the morning, we'll have arrived.
So, okay. I hope that I'm recapping this correctly and that I'm remembering this right, but did they not say that Ananias's baby... Oops. Hold on. Before I don't want this to auto-read. Did they not say that... Okay, so Ananias and the pirate captain guy got preggers, right? And then Ananias never had the baby. It disappeared from her womb, right? And then I think that they said, like, that old man, water spirit guy, turned her into a mermaid, and he said that he thinks that the water spirit had, like, spirited away the child, and that it was living somewhere safe somewhere else. So we never saw their kid. But then I'm a little confused because I have parents. So if he says that I'm his heir, what does that mean? Maybe we could just be a descendant and not necessarily his kid per se? Someone who will inherit your position. It's always somebody who is related, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. Okay. A very fine morning to you, shipmates. The sun's almost o'er the Yardam, and we've just made land. You'll be wanting to disembark by means of the ladder to the bow there. That be the front end of the ship. Stay ashore as long as you need now. We'll be here awaiting your return. Okay, that makes sense, Kolach. That makes sense. So it's not necessarily a blood thing. I clean forgot to introduce myself. 'Tis awful bad luck not to introduce yourself to new shipmates. The name's Riggin. I'll be taking care of you while you're aboard. Let me know if you're needing to rest. Yeah, maybe it is just a descendant kind of thing. That could make sense too. It could make sense too. Because yeah, the dad is a sailor. You're right. You are right. Well, that's a staircase. Hold on. Concealed behind the books is what looks like a ship's log. Ship's log, 12th day of the gibbous moon. The storm grows yet worse with every passing moment. I fear this may be the end for me and my crew of salty dogs. To my dearest wife and the child I shall never see, I offer this small comfort. The sea into which I shall henceforth be plunged is the self-same sea that laps the shores of home. Whenever you see the nearing tide or hear the crashing of the waves, know that I'm with you. I remain yours now and forevermore. Yeah, maybe they are just related. Like, distantly. It seems that the world returned largely to its normal self while we were frozen away. But then despite the Almighty having been restored, things fell back into darkness and the great spirits remained sealed away in their slumber. I simply cannot decide what to make of it all.
Oi.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine what it's like to learn that some scurvy dogs frozen ye away for centuries were all wanting to keel haul that accursed Demon King in the name of revenge, right enough? The history of the sea dragon goes a long, long way back, you know. And I'm the longest surviving crew member she's ever had. There's none more than ancient than me on board. That's why they call me Old Salty. Why, I even remember when Captain Shark Eye was born. Helped raise him to be the fine pirate that he is today, I did. And you know what? He was the spit of you when he was a lad. See? Okay, so maybe I'm not the son, but maybe we are related. Because, yeah, you guys are right. I mean, my dad is a fisherman. He's got sea in his blood, that's for sure. Captain Shark Eye loves cats, and not just the nine-tailed variety. His favorite's a fluffy little critter by the name of Cat and Tibbs. He left the little devil back in Buckingham to watch over Lady Anais in his absence. There's 2 staircases. Not sure if they lead to the same place. Let's try going up this one first, I guess. Oh, no. Wait, actually... If this is a dead end, then maybe I should? Although, no, this looks like it's not a dead end at all. Okay, hold on. Let me try the other side first, then. I'm hoping that one of them is a dead end, but... I think that they all do connect, in fact.
Oi.
You've seen the insignia emblazoned on our mainsail, have you not? 'Tis the mark of the water spirit passed down to us from our ancestors. We sea dragon sailors ain't no bog standard buccaneers, see? We're men of fortune with a history and a destiny all our own. What's this? Oh. You there, please help me. Let me out of here. But wait, even if you were to release me, I'd have nowhere to go. Can you believe it? I thought that I was unlucky getting captured by pirates, but I got frozen away for hundreds of years into the bargain. A turban. I have a lot of those apparently, so it's not going to do me any good. Arr, 'tis but a small vegetable patch, but we loves it dearly. There ain't much fresh blood to be had out at sea, see? Aside from fish, of course. Sure. We love the serenade, Kolach. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a gray fragment. Perfect. That might help us get to that optional place. Remnants of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, I see. Pirate's Hat. Seed of Strength. Okay.
Oh.
Captain Shark Eye announced that every last bit of booty in the hold to be made available to ye for the purposes of your quest. Go on, take what you like, and give nothing back. Well... yeah, I was looking for a gray one, so that's good. I'd be sad if I missed it. Oh! Okay. I was not expecting the cat to give me a mini medal, but, like, I'll take it. Thank you. I'll take it. 'Tis difficult indeed to catch your breath among all the infernal darkness. Okay, but I don't want to rush this. I feel like I didn't go there. I didn't go there either. There's still lots to see. Okay, hang on.
Oh.
Why do we remain alive, even in this world of darkness? I shall tell you why. It is because we have hope. Wait. Have we met somewhere before? Bye, Kolach. Have a good one. Thanks for being here today. This vessel be our kingdom, our nation, if you will. Why, every salty dog in the crew was born right here on board. Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. A lesson to always pet cats, you're right. Seems it wasn't only the sea dragon on Estard, but other islands too that was plunged into darkness and despair. 'Tis enough to make a man suspect the Almighty might not be as mighty as he's cracked up to be.
Oh.
The waters may be black as night, but as long as the sea dragon remains afloat, we've naught to be feared of. Captain Shark Eye's the finest sailor on all the 7 seas. He's always the example I look to when I think about how to raise me own little urchin. Times can be tough just now, but me good lady wife, she never stops thinking about our boy's future. Takes a bit more in a spot of darkness to put her off what she's set her mind to, and I should know. Oh my god, I'm so confused. There's so many places to go.
Thanks.
I'm one of the soldiers from Buckingham who got sent to serve here on the Sea Dragon. I was a bit embarrassed when I realized that everyone on board was a far more capable fighter than I was. Damn. Okay. How could the Almighty allow this cruel fate to befall us, after all the prayers we said to him over the years? Have you ever seen the sea at dawn spreading out to the horizon and glinting in the first morning light? How could the Almighty create such beauty only to plunge it into darkness and despair? There must surely be some mistake. I think he's just power tripping, to be honest. Don't know what else to say. But I do feel like it's a power trip situation, you know? Okay, what have we got up here? Now, where could it have gone? I brought that medal with me from Buckingham as a good luck charm, but now I can't seem to find it anywhere. I do hope that cat hasn't eaten it. Well, they did not eat it, and they gave it to me, but I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh.
I'll be leaving the finding of the wind and earth spirits to you. The flames we saw burning in the shrines of mystery should lead you to them. We'll set up camp here for the time being and scour the nearby seas for any signs of trouble. The Sea Dragon will be moored in Pilchard Bay for the foreseeable. You're welcome on board any time. If there's anything we can do to help you, just say the word. We're all shipmates now, after all. I was given special orders by King Buckingham to act as Captain Shark Eye's personal bodyguard. A different king sits on the throne today, of course, but I have no reason to believe that my orders have changed. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he is gonna join us, sadly, but that's okay. Okay. How do I get here? Why am I not... I went there. Maybe it's here? Oh, yes. Okay. There's a lot to do here. This is the last floor that I think I have to investigate. Why are there a million different weapon vendors? I don't really love that. Oof. I also don't have any of these, but... you bitch. Okay. So this one is 309. I should probably take it, but I'm not gonna equip it. I thought I had these, but I guess not. I'll put it on our magic lady. Does this guy have different weapons? They look the same.
Oh.
You're Astard born and raised, is that right? The rumors back in the day always spoke of Astard as an island of paradise. In fact, a shipmate of mine once went there visiting and never came back. He was a fine soldier and a fisherman without equal, but a mite too fond of the old grog and gambling.
Oh.
Only the finest merchants and tradesmen are invited to sell their wares here aboard the Sea Dragon. You'd do well to see what they have to offer. What gear do you have here? Oh. I have, like, no money. Like, everybody could use this upgrade, though. Ugh. Okay. I'll buy what I can, I guess. This is a whole big upgrade. I grinded and everything. This is crazy. There's nothing left. Okay. I don't have enough for anything else really here. I will have to save up. I could sell gear, but I'm also like, I'm afraid to sell things just in case. Very expensive. Yeah, they're super expensive. If he joins, he would be level 25 anyway. You're right. But I talked to all the animals. I think I tried to. This guy's asleep. Shiver me timbers. This grog can be frozen solid. Best place for a drink aboard any ship be up on deck. There's no doubt in that. But that accursed darkness makes things a darn sight more difficult. Can't wait to be free of these black seas so we can all swill a cup of grog beneath the mainsail again.
Oh.
It was a real blow to hear that King Buckingham had long since gone to meet his maker. He was a fine leader and a fine man to boot.
Oh.
I wasn't born here aboard the Sea Dragon. I ran away from home and joined the crew because of Captain Shark Eye. I don't regret my decision for 1 minute, not even after everything that's happened. Okay. We're not blessed with an abundance of food here aboard the Sea Dragon, so it's my job to make sure that what little we have tastes as palatable as possible. There's not like a hot meal after a day of scrubbing the decks. Yeah, I definitely have no money left, so... Do you prefer the main character to be a chosen one, whether it is by fate, blood, or whatever it is? Or do you prefer when it's just a random guy or girl that gets involved in the story? I think it depends, because I do feel like I love Zelda, right? And I feel like Link is usually chosen, like, you know? I think there's a place for both. I don't know if I prefer one over the other. I think ultimately it kind of depends on where the story goes, you know? Captain Shark Eye puts on a brave face, but he must surely be plagued by an awful sadness. After all, 'tis centuries now since he and his lady wife were separated, and he never even saw his child. Well, nobody did. Do you guys have a preference about, like, the hero's backstory? He wasn't the chosen one that makes him stand out? Well, aren't all Links, though? Because... like, they're all destined with Zelda? Isn't that how it works? Or am I misremembering?
Oh.
Ahoy there! 'Tis good to see you, lad. Now, I should have told you this a little earlier, but Mayor Maid's ships already weighed anchor and set sail back to Pilchard Bay. We made sure he was happy he'd be in safe hands, of course. Now, will you be going ashore? Off you go! We'll be awaiting your return. Okay. There we go. You prefer it to be a random guy? That's fair.
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. That's fair. Yeah, that's valid. 100%. It's a good point, Detonator. Yeah, I don't love protagonists that are jerks either. What a game where we spend the whole game trying to join the hero's party. Counter argument? I don't really have one, to be honest. Like I think that it makes the story more interesting if they're not like destined, I guess. But yeah, I thought with Zelda it was all like, yeah, predetermined. Like there's always a hero reincarnated in a world where there is a Zelda. I don't know if that's right, but I thought so. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played Wind Waker in a while, so maybe that one is different? But I thought that ultimately, like, that's the whole thing of Zelda. It's just reincarnations of Link and Zelda over and over and over again. So, like, technically they're all destined. But I could be wrong. This is Cirrus, so this should be the wind, I think, right? What's happening? It can't be evening yet, so why is it... You there, I have a question. I heard a rumor the Almighty been restored. Is it true? Unfortunately. It is, then why the heck has this gone and happened? Where did you come from? And what are you doing here at a time like this? And more importantly, what in blazes is going on with the sky? One minute it was a brilliant blue, the next it was anything but. What is that thing? Oh, that's cute. No, I don't know. I don't know. I should look it up. I'm pretty sure technically every Link has to overcome trials and prove that they are the hero of legend. I think, but I'm not sure. I am not 100% sure. Like I said, I haven't played in years, so I could be misremembering. And maybe just generalizing for the whole franchise, you know? Okay, I don't think any of the attacks that I have, they're weak to. Red Ice Metal Dragon, yeah, exactly. Okay, I don't like how much damage they're doing. I'm gonna use magic even though it's not supposed to be better, technically. Still doing over 100 damage, so... Oh my god, this is annoying. It is not even changing the color. The name is still not orange. Oh dear. Okay. Perform special abilities are up. I don't know. I don't think I've tried this before. Oh, that's pretty good. Dude. This is the longest fight ever. I guess. Maybe I'll just use one. There we go. That's like neutral instead. Oh my god, that was like the longest ever. Sir did not want to let go. Thank you. Are you alright?
Oh.
Yes, I think so. Thank you, strangers. I think it's safe to say you saved my life. What a shock that was. We've never had monsters here before, you know. Not once. I suppose it's the darkness that attracts the awful creatures.
Oh.
This doesn't bode well for the future of the world. It really doesn't. Search for clues concerning the wind spirit. Great. I no idea where I'm supposed to go. Graves grow still at death of... Oh my god. Groves grow still at death of wind. Black clouds fill fair skies with sin. That's part of a Cirrus poem written in ancient times. It's called the Nightmare Verse. I can't help thinking it might be some kind of prophecy about what's happening to us at the moment. I really hate this place. It's such a fucking maze. Like... Okay, I can't get through there. So it looks like I have to go through the temple, I guess? Unless I run the other side. I know, we did come here a lot so far. I won't disagree with that. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to go through the middle and do all this shit. Come on. I prefer new areas, I think. Unless it was like the flame place. I feel like that one wasn't so bad. Because, like, we got in, we got out, we did our job, you know. Fidelia's form, when made complete, will raise the spirit from its sleep. This is one of our most ancient sayings. Last, none of us quite understands what is meant by complete after all. Nothing appears to be missing. Bum, bum, bum. I heard people screaming. Did something happen out there? Go this way. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Dear Fidelia, please send us your blessings. We need them now more than ever. Guess I just go down the stairs?
Hey!
Might as well visit Aeolus Vale. Yeah, I feel like no one's gonna have any information in here.
Oh.
It's my fault. It's all my fault. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'll go back to my cell. Just please make the world normal again. Someone's feeling guilty. So she did mention Aeolus Vale, so I guess the answer is in the Vale, not in this temple, which is probably understandable. So we'll go out there. See what they have to say about that. Oh. Jesus, that thing was huge. Oh no, but it's not... The exclamation mark is on the sanctum. I didn't believe it when they told me, but it's true. The sky's gone dark. There's no sunlight to be seen. How am I supposed to dry my laundry now? This is such a pain. There was a commotion outside, so one of the men went to have a look. The next thing we knew, there was all this screaming. I hope he's alright. Crikey, monsters! We're surrounded by bleeding monsters. We better make sure that no one goes outside unless they have to. It ain't safe. Was that? You want to leave? Well, yeah. What? Really? Even with all the monsters out there? Well, I ain't gonna stop ya. If you reckon that you can't handle it, be my guest. Okay, I had to trigger that, I guess. Yep. But they told me to come out. Let's see if anyone in the Vale knows anything. Okay. You there, did you walk here? Yes, then you're lucky to be alive. It's crawling with monsters out there. Though to be honest, we've got enough problems here in the Vale without worrying about what's going on outside. Ever since the skies fell dark, we've struggled to grow so much as a radish. I don't know what's going to become of us at this rate. I'm actually not familiar with bar culture at all, to be honest. I worked in a restaurant for a couple of years, but that was ages ago. Ages and ages ago. I have no idea why they do that. The piggy didn't give me a mini medal. That's rude. The cat did in the other place. I'll forgive it, I guess. Yeah, I have no idea. It's interesting, I suppose. Maybe it's just like a term of affection? I do not know. Seed of agility. Seed of whatever that is. If you like them? That's funny. Alright, we'll go down here. What do we got? Nobody in here? Okay. Okay, kitty cats. The mayor's speech is set to start any minute now. Everyone's waiting in front of her house. You should hurry up if you want to hear what she's got to say. Yeah, maybe. That makes sense. I bet the mayor's thought of a way to get us out of this mess. Good old mayor. It's a bit of a shame, though. Sales of armor have never been better. The Vale's been shrouded in darkness before, you know, long, long ago. Apparently, it was caused by some big black cloud back then. I haven't seen anything like that this time around. The mayor's not shown her face for months, and now she says she got something to tell us. It must be important. I probably won't be able to hear anything from back here, though. Just the side of the mayor looking well would help restore a bit of hope to this place. I hope whatever it is that happened to her hasn't taken too much of a toll. I wish, Quickman, I wish. Mama means the same thing. Yeah, I think the formal is like madre. But yeah, usually mama is a common one. Right, I think, well, yeah, mama with two M's in the middle and madre are the ones that are commonly used, which I thought was right. All right, all here, are ya? Good, I'll go and get the mayor. Won't be two ticks. Oka-san? Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, she has wings!
Thanks.
My dear citizens, it's good to see you all. I must apologize for remaining cloistered away for so long. No doubt you are somewhat shocked at my appearance. Fear not, all will be explained in time. But I see new faces among those gathered here, in which case, first I must introduce myself. I'm Seraphina. In my role as mayor, I have the honor of presiding over the people of Aeolus Vale. So they're also shocked. Like, what? I don't know why they're surprised. Like, this is, your mayor? Like, I mean, I know that she has wings, and that might be shocking. But outside of that, like, is it a shock that they're your mayor? I suspect that most of you have already guessed why I have convened this meeting. As you all know, our once peaceful land has been beset by marauding monsters, and the skies above have turned a most inauspicious color. Believe me when I say that I both recognize and share your deep anxiety. I'll be honest with you, I do not know the reasons for these unfortunate developments. Hello, Progmetaler. Greetings from Canada. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. But there is one thing that I do know. None of you will be allowed to suffer unduly as a result of them. As such, I hereby strictly forbid all citizens of Aeolus Vale from venturing outside the confines of the village unless absolutely necessary until the world has returned to normal. In the meantime, I will do my utmost to seek out the cause of our current predicament. Know that I will do whatever it takes, even though it may cost me my life. Now, I must explain my appearance to you. The simple truth is that almost 2 months ago, these wings sprouted, unbidden, from my shoulder blades. I was unable to understand why and decided to sequester myself away until such time as I had learnt more. Alas, given recent developments, time is something that we do not have, and besides, I have something of an inkling that these wings may hold the key to our salvation. I end this address with a request, a plea to all of you, be you residents of the Vale or otherwise. I ask that my competent warriors among you convene at my residence. That is all for now. May Fidelia's blessings be upon you all. Okay. It's just my luck to turn up here right as the place gets plunged into darkness. I don't see myself selling very much at this rate. Still, I can but try. Legend has it the Vale was once inhabited by a people who had wings and could soar through the skies at will. I always thought it was nothing more than a myth, but now I'm not so sure. Does this mean the mayor will be able to add flight to her list of highly admirable accomplishments? I suppose so. Yeah, they said that they like, it became kind of like folklore that they had wings. So they're probably all pretty shocked that she actually does in fact have wings, you know? It's not Android 17. Oh, a mini medal. I swear I came into this place before. Okay. It can just spontaneously show up here randomly, I guess? It makes me sad to think that I never realized what was troubling the mayor all this time. The poor old mayor has been fretting away all by herself ever since them wings spreaded on her back. What with that and all these monsters turning up, I don't know what's happening to the world. You are travelers, yes? I'm afraid that you have chosen a bad time to visit Aeolus Vale. I can only apologize for that. And yet I cannot help but notice that you have come to see me. Could it be that you have heard my announcement and are here to offer your assistance? This is happy news indeed. You have my thanks. Now allow me to explain the situation. I wish to travel to Ventus Tower, which stands to the southeast of the Vale. I do not know what I will find, but ever since I sprouted these wings, someone has been calling me there. Now the question I wish to ask you is this. Would you be willing to escort me? Wonderful, then we must leave as soon as possible. Leave from this side of the valley and head southeastward. We shall reach it soon enough. Thank you so much. Okay. We can do that. They said from this side of the valley, so... We'll save and then we'll head out. The Victoria's Secret runway. Oh my god. That's really funny. Ah, that's great. I cannot comprehend it. I cannot understand why the Almighty does not come to our aid. The mayor had wings, real wings. I still can't believe it. Maybe that old legend about the people who used to live here being able to fly wasn't just a legend after all. Maybe Mayor Seraphina's just started to take after her ancestors for some reason or other. I was delighted when I heard that the Almighty had been restored, but now I look at that state of the place and I wonder if I got it all wrong. I just don't know what to believe anymore. Your Grace, you're leaving the village in your condition? Yes, there is something of great importance that I must investigate. Now please, let me through. Well, I can't stop you, can I? I guess you cannot. But be careful, eh? We'd be lost without you. Fear not, I have no intention of abandoning you. Now, we must be on our way. Okay, guess we'll just go this way. We'll head over this way. And hopefully we find the right destination. to the south. I've never played Breath of Fire. I don't know. I do not know. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. There is a save here, so we'll do that and then we'll get in there. Bum 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 bum.
Huh?
What? You want to go inside? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to let anyone in without permission from the mayor. I appreciate that my appearance has changed, but do you really not recognize me?
Huh?
Your Grace? No, you look like her, but you can't be. I mean, look at those... Your confusion is understandable, but I'm not currently at liberty to tell you how I came to look as I do, or why I need to climb the tower. Nor do I have a ready means of providing my identity to you. You may either trust in your mayor and let us pass, or you may not. No, I believe it's you. Of course I do. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Please go ahead. Come, we must hurry. McDonald's fries? Wait, why? As an underrated JRPG? The Last Story, I think, is one? But I don't know, like, I feel like it didn't get, like, super popular. But a lot of people that did play it really enjoyed it. I think that one would count. I think. That's on my want to playlist. Never finished that one, but it was fun. Don't remember the story. Sorry, there was one of Breath of Fire on NSO? The red shirt and yellow hair. Oh, I see. Sorry, I finished which? The Wii. Yeah, the Wii one. The Wii. The controls were funky, yeah. I feel like I wish that there were just not motion controls. Like, I wish that was an option for all the games on the Wii. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't finish that one. It's on my backlog list to play. So I have it in my list to eventually conquer. Like I said, I've heard such good things about it, but I don't feel like it got super popular. But anyone that has played it has told me it's really good. So I think that would be considered underrated because it's not like a massive hit, you know? There's a lot of like random chests in here and the enemies are all over the place. I saved before I came in, but there's no save in here, unfortunately. I will save as soon as I see another option, though. I wish I had the actual in with Sega. That'd be awesome. I need some more brand deals, but there's not really anything happening at this time. It was so funny. Somebody commented on the People of Note video that I made, and they were like, "This sounds like an ad," and I was like, "Well, I didn't get paid to make this video, so it's not an ad actually." But I was gifted the game. In my head, I was like, I never know if I should respond to stuff like that, but yeah. Just so you guys know, like, just because a brand gifts you something doesn't mean you're getting paid to make the content. For example, this playthrough, I was gifted a key, but they didn't pay me to make this playthrough. I just genuinely like the game and want to make content for it, you know? So, I mean, I got a free product, but I'm not getting, like, a bag, you know what I mean? So just so you guys know how brand deals work, they're not all the same. Although some people assume, I guess. No, I think it was on YouTube that they commented that, actually. Yeah, they gifted me the box and not the game, but that was okay. That was really cool. I would have loved to have the game in there, but the box itself had a lot of amazing items, so I was still spoiled. I think the key is very cool, yeah. I just feel like sometimes people assume that when I play through stuff, it's because I got paid to play it, but I don't make content for games I'm genuinely not interested in, so that's not, like, it's not something that I do as a content creator, you know? So just, yeah, I like to let people know that every once in a while, so... Yeah, all that I got for people of note was an early access to the demo, essentially, I think. It was a Steam preview key that they gifted me, so it wasn't even the full game, it was just an hour and a half of the content, and I got to check it out early, and I didn't get paid. They literally said to me, they were like, you don't even have to make content. If you don't like it, it's okay. No worries, but if you do make content, if you enjoy it, let us know. And that's what I did. I liked it, so I made a video and I told you guys about it. But it wasn't an ad. It was just a gift. So I made that very clear. I announced at the beginning of the video. And, yeah. That's all.
Ready.
Yeah, it was really nice of them. I'm glad they were checking out what content was out there for their game. Yeah, 7 I really like. I'm really enjoying this one. Out of all the remakes I've played so far, this is my by far favorite. 100%. 100%. Is that why 1000 Year Jordan get uploaded to YouTube and not because of Streamloots? No, don't. No, it was just because of the Streamloots thing, really. Oh, there's a save here. Okay, here we go. The graphics? I mean, I don't so much think it's the graphics for me. I think it's the characters. So, in Dragon Quest III, your party was, like, random people. There was no, like, backstory to the characters. They were just like random people you could recruit from the bar, and I didn't like that, unfortunately. So that kind of spoiled my experience a little bit, on top of the fact that I thought it was a little overly grindy in a few spots. Like the difficulty spikes just came out of nowhere, and then I was stuck grinding forever. Dragon Quest I, you don't have a party, so I was kind of like, oh, again, I'm missing out on that, like, camaraderie, and I feel like it was a little bit dull in the story because of that. The princess was really cute. I liked her whole thing. Like, I thought that was my favorite part of the story, honestly. And then with 7, all the characters do have some type of a backstory, which gets me more engaged in the actual game and makes me more connected to the characters. So I think that's why I like this one the best. I wouldn't say the graphics don't help. I mean, I like this vibe maybe a little more than the HD 2D, but I think it's because I was just maybe a little sick of the HD 2D now that there are so many games that are being done like that. But overall, I think it was the structure of the party that really diminished my enjoyment of the game, you know? And I still liked them, but I prefer this one, if that makes sense. Yeah, Maribel. Yeah, I think that there was a lot more, like, character to this one. Like, I think, yeah, the little stories for each of the towns was really cool. And it flowed really nicely. Yeah, so far. Anyway. Yeah, 100%, Addicts. 100% I feel like we're spoiled with that. I don't disagree with you. Aw, man, I have to keep using my MP here. I don't like that these guys are not dying in the overworld. It's making me a little nervous. I'm almost level 60 here. And still. Really? Bro. Gonna have to use an Omni Heal.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing for me in, like, my enjoyment for video games. I have to be connected to the story and the characters to really like it. So if the game doesn't give me an opportunity to connect deep enough, then I'm, like, kind of meh, you know? but I really like this one so far. Oh shoot, I think I should have gone to the other side first. That's fair. That is fair. I found a mini medal. Okay. We'll go back down to the other side. It's so funny because my content over the next, like, month is gonna be so all over the place. We're doing Resident Evil, and then jumping to Pokopia, and then Monster Hunter Stories. We're gonna go boop, 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 like, all over the map. Oh, man. Ugh. Well. Yeah, we'll definitely be changing it up quite a bit. Quite a bit. I will say, one of my fears as, like, a variety content creator, is that I might lose out on opportunities because I jump all over the map often. But the thing is, I'm a variety gamer, and I like all these different types of games, and I want to play them all. So, like, for example, I know when people are, like, working at PR companies and they're, like, trying to decide who they offer game keys and, like, sponsorships to and things like that, like, they might look for someone who just plays cozy games, or they might look for someone who just plays horror games and has more of a niche or, like, direction. I'm kind of all over the place because that's what I like. So sometimes I worry that I'm missing out on opportunities because I do that, but again, ultimately, I want to enjoy the content that I'm making, so I like to do it this way. But yeah, it'll be a little bit of whiplash, I guess, for you guys over the next little bit. Just a little bit of whiplash. Oh, that one missed. That's unfortunate. I wanted to use some of, like, the less powerful abilities so I didn't waste as much MP, but
Excellent.
I do try to keep it fresh. Oh, oh, no, we're okay. Oh, never mind. In my head, I just remembered that, I was still trying to max out the classes on Aisha. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that one yet, you're right. In this game, I like that the other characters accompany you sometimes. Me too, I think it's cute. No sports, that I won't be doing. Not anytime ever, I doubt. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. I hope that they just die. Oh. Oh, that was painful. Hey, 7-String Army, how are you? Thanks, Mike, I appreciate it. Raid night tonight? Nice, nice. That's so exciting, I hope it goes well. Guess I'll just take this. Staff of Resurrection. Is that any good? Or... What? Am I blind? Oh, it's just not good. Ah! I meant to turn around and I got stuck. No. Oh, we'll just do this, I guess. Miss. Woohoo! Spicy. Yes, yes. I forget her name. Maeve? Was it Maeve? Wow, these ones all want to be fought. I'm wasting a lot of MP here. It's making me a little nervous. That's why I switched over to the, like, lower level, the lower spend magic abilities where I could. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious? Here we go.
We did it.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna kill these in the overworld either. Oh, these ones do die in the overworld. That's just bizarre. Me too. It seems like it was a pretty substantial demo. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with the Resident Evil keys. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Capcom creator now, so I'm a part of their program, and I had applied for a key, but I don't know. They said that they couldn't guarantee we'd all get one, so I have to kind of wait and see. But I wonder, they were saying something about it being Thursday, so I might get it a day earlier if I do get it, which would be exciting, so we'll see what happens with that. Is this... Yes, it must be the Ventus Altar. What now? What happens next? What's that great big hole in the middle all about? This breeze. We Cirrus used to ride upon just such gusts of wind. Perhaps it's intended to carry us further? Seraphina, I've been meaning to ask you. You have wings now, but you cannot fly? No, I cannot. Naturally, as soon as they appeared, I thought it might be possible. When I tried, I found that I could not leave the ground.
Huh?
A voice? I hear a voice. Who is it? Who is it that calls to me? Do you hear it also? It's a kind voice, comforting somehow. I hear a familiar voice?
Well.
Seraphina, canst thou hear me? Oh, it's Fidelia! Oh, wow! Surely not. The gift of flight is thine, Seraphina. Thou needst only trust in thyself and allow the wind to take thee. For take thee it must, if thou art to recover the Cirrus surplus, and awaken the wind spirit to watch over us once more. The Cirrus surplus? The wind spirit? Dost thou remember me, I wonder? 'Tis many years now, since last our paths crossed. I was but a girl then. I have learned so much since those days, since thee and thy companions departed the vale. I know now whence thou came. I know now of thy purpose. I know, too, the reason I was born without wings. All is clear to me. The wings that I was denied, the last wings ever to be bestowed upon the Cirrus. They were destined for thee, child, that thee and thy heroic companions might be aided in thy quest. The time is nigh. 'Tis time to save our world. Watch over my beloved descendant, child of my children's children. See that she comes to no harm. Could that really have been... No matter, I will think more on this when we are less pressed for time. Now, you must stay close. We know not where these, the last wings of the Cirrus, may take us. What the actual fuck? Is this Mario Galaxy? That's what it feels like. That's for sure. Ah! I hope I don't miss anything. Minecraft? The Yakuza players share the same brain cell. I love that. I have not seen thy face before. Art thou of the world below, perhaps? Welcome to the ancestral home of the Cirrus. 'Tis many years now since we've welcomed visitors from beneath. Those who inhabit your world know little of our history, is that correct? Then prithee, allow me to enlighten thee. Over the course of our long history, we Cirrus split into two quite separate familial branches. One remained here in the world above, content to honor the traditions of our ancestors. The other descended to the world below in search of pastures new. In her infinite wisdom, the Wind Spirit decided to bestow upon each branch a gift, that each might know that neither was favored over the other. Those who descended were given a statue of the Spirit's likeness. We who remained were given her sainted surplice. It is said that when the two are reunited, the Wind Spirit shall reawaken and shall come to the aid of the Cirrus in a time of great need. Alas, those who dwell below have long since lost their wings, and the traditions of our people with them. I doubt the two treasures shall ever be brought together. Though if the rumors are to be believed, there is one below to whom the gift of the wings of our people hath lately been granted. But perhaps I am simply too quick to believe all the Praetor saith.
Oh.
Okay. I wonder where this is going. I wonder where this is going. Guess we'll go up the stairs. Some jars to break here. Ah, and a mini medal. It's like they're throwing these mini medals at me lately. I feel like I found so many today. Oh, I didn't go down the stairs! I was trying to go out the door. I really have to use these seeds too. I have a million of them. Listen, that soap opera kept me on my tippy toes. I didn't know what was happening next. I do hate the stairs, yeah. They are not kind to me. Wings from the vocab? I feel like that'd be really hard to understand anything that was happening in this place if I did that. Also, that guy doesn't look too good. He's, on the ground there, busted. Just gonna break these jars casually first, sorry. Top tips for a dream home. It's one of a large number of books on the subject of interior design and home decoration.
Yes.
Am I well? Yes, I am quite well.
Oh.
Aside from having a surplus of pots, that is, I had thought to smash them, but upon attempting to do so, did faint clean away with the effort. Praise be, the pernicious pots are no more. Perchance I was merely in a trance, believing myself to be unconscious while smashing pots with ease all the while. What a relief it is to have a clear room, and with it a clear mind. Now we must introduce ourselves. I am the Praetor of Villa Prioris. And thou art from the world below, yes? To have made the perilous journey here bespeaketh a great need. What bringest thou hither, friend? By the skies thou seekest the surplus that the Wind Spirit might be reawoken? I should dearly love to be able to help thee. Alas, the surplus resideth no longer here in the villa. 'Twas stolen from us long ago by a vicious beast that did appear one day without warning in the Multipleximus Maximus. Of course, we Cirrus have never been greatly gifted in the art of battle. This being so, our ancestors in their wisdom did deem that the best course of action would be to lock the Multipleximus and trap the creature within. Long have we awaited one bold enough to retrieve it, but of course thou art mighty, art thou not? Yes, 'tis plain that the task should fall to thee. Thou must needs be entrusted with the key and thrust into the confines of the great maze forthwith. Naturally, shouldst thou recover the surplus, thou may use it for whatever purpose thou deemest necessary. I hereby present to thee the key of thy destiny. The Multipleximus key. Return hither when the Cirrus surplus hath been retrieved, and take care. The Multipleximus Maximus doth veritably crawl with hideous fiends of all descriptions. But of course, prithee tarry a moment longer. There is one more thing you require before you leave. I nearly forgot about this. The Aeolus Glove? This enchanted orb will permit thee to journey freely between Villa Prioris and the world beneath. Be aware, however, that it may only be employed when thou art in the vicinity of Aeolus Vale, which lieth directly beneath us. Now, I shall detain thee no longer. Thou must needs make ready for the no doubt grueling ordeal ahead. Does kind of look like ice cream. I won't lie. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like I'm not doing a great job at investigating this place because I get confused. Nice, you're visiting Toronto. That's exciting. The Cirrus surplus was once possessed by the wind spirit herself. Placing it upon the statue in the land beneath will awaken the spirit from her slumber. I would so dearly love to see her for myself. Huh? Hast thou come from the world below? I know not how thou tolerest life as a scuttlebug. Verily, 'twould be torture for me. Scuttlebug, huh? Okay, so I think we did this now. Okay, so the thing is, it's just kind of hard to tell if I've done all the sides, you know? I went in there. I went in there. And that's like a dead end. How do I get over there? Oh, I can just go around like that. I didn't realize. Okay. Thought I like had to take that path or something. But I guess not. So, oh. Oh. Guess I found where I had to go. I wasn't sure where this place was they kept talking about, and oh. Oh, it's a maze. I see how this is. Okay, I already hate it. I absolutely already fucking hate this. I really do. God damn it! Shimmering dress? Oh my god. I'm just a little concerned that I'm gonna like miss stuff because there's like a whole underside now to the map, you know? No, this is horrible! I hate this a lot. I hate this so much. This is brutal. I'm totally gonna miss stuff, I think, in this place, and there's no actual map. Like, it's just this. So, well, I mean, do I go down the hole? Okay, why did I do that? Holy fuck. What the shit? How the fuck? How am I supposed to get over there? How do I know what was the top and what was the bottom? Oh my god. That's back to the first floor. Okay, this hole is obviously here for a reason. But I think I need to access it the opposite way. Okay, there we go. I don't! I swear, I'm just doing this on my own. I'm gonna miss stuff in here 100%, but I cannot be bothered to try and 100% what's all happening here without a map, so... You know, I'll just get through it. We'll just get through it. Ouch. Okay, excuse me, sir. That crit was unnecessary. Remember when I thought I grinded and I still can't kill everything in the overworld up here? God damn.
That is a nice surprise.
I mean, the fact that we survived is a nice surprise, sure. Oh, shit. I think I could have killed that one, but I bumped into it by accident. Ow! Jesus, that was rude.
Excellent.
Okay, so now this is the platform that I used to... Oh my lord. I'm already confused because I lost track of where I was. Bitch! I don't know where to go. Okay, hold on. I mean, obviously I didn't come up here, right? Wait, but there's only... Is this wrong? Oh, this seems right. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? I can't see. I'm playing on PC. I'm playing on PC with an Xbox controller, but I am on PC. You do not slip. No, luckily you don't slip. Oh my god, this is like fucking insane. Dude, how do I... Oh my god. Okay, think. I don't even know where I want to go right now. Do I want to... do this? I don't even know. Okay, wait, this seems right. Okay, hang on. Unrealistic. True, you're right. Boo! Just want to make sure there's nothing else up here, but I think we're good. Oh my god, amazing. Okay. I probably missed a bunch of stuff, but I think I made it. Because there's a save. There is a save. Okay, we'll go here. Music influences? I'd probably say bands like The Used, Taking Back Sunday, Armor for Sleep. Yeah, bands like that. The chest is empty? What the shit? Sugar Ray. You couldn't? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you didn't like it. A hair-raising shriek fills the air. Oh. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I think Underoath's playing that show as well. I heard about it. I hope you have a lot of fun. Who's that messing with my treasure chest? Humans! Now there's a turn up for the books. Wait, if you've made it in here, does that mean I might finally be able to make it out? Well, it's very nice of you to come all this way and let me know. I suppose I'd better give you a little something for your trouble, hadn't I? What's that? You want my lovely robe? You must be joking. It's my most treasured possession. Wait, I have a much better idea. How about I give you the honor of being the best meal I've had in ages instead? I listened to Alexis a little bit, not as much as I feel like a lot of other Canadian people did, but I did listen to them a bit. Maybe I'll do this one? Yeah, I like early City and Color, I would say. Like Save Your Scissors and stuff like that. Hope I don't run out of MP here. Not sure what will happen, but we'll try and pump this guy. I don't have any let looses up. Yeah, an excellent voice for sure, I agree. Oof, I'm gonna have to use an Omni, I think. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. I meant to use the let loose and I just attacked by accident. How did Aisha just die? That's so rude. Do I have... I guess I don't have a res, eh? Do I... Is there an item that I have that's a res? Yeah, I guess so. I don't want her to lose out on the MP. She's the weakest one of us all. I do like Billy Talent. Yeah, again, I listened to a lot of their older stuff, like their first 2 records, more than anything after that, but I saw them live once. They were really good. Holy crap, this guy's kicking my ass. I thought I was in a good spot with my levels. This is bad. He's burning up, but he doesn't want to die. Holy crap! I'm worked up. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. If I have 3 of them with this ability on, I really hope that that starts to do something, because, wasn't feeling too good here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Machu Picchu is defeated. Machu Picchu is a place, I think, isn't it? I feel like that's a thing. Thank you. I lost, and to a bunch of stupid smelly humans, too. Fine, fine. Take that stupid robe if it means that much to you. Macho Man? Place in Peru? Yeah, something like that, I think. I think you guys are right. Yeah, their Toronto presence is a lot bigger probably than the States. They're definitely like big here. Or they used to be. I mean, they don't play shows too often anymore. 'Cause I think they like are done. But they're like they still do these random shows from time to time. I don't know. It's always confusing when bands are like, "Oh, we're broken up," but then they play shows kind of thing. But I mean, yeah, like they're not writing new music or anything anymore, right? I don't think. Not that I know of. I could be wrong though. Okay, so we have... I have a lot of armor. Yeah, probably. Who even knows? Who even knows? I'd have to check. I could probably sell stuff, but I'm a little, like, afraid. But didn't the guy say that I should talk to him and before I go back to the surface? Why would... Oh. Nary a missing limb nor a gaping wound among thee. As thou canst see, I was once again engaged in the smashing of these infernal pots. Alas, they remain stubbornly sturdy, and I found myself unable to assail them without fainting clean away. But never mind my woes, thou bearest the surplice. Didst thou conquer the multipleximus maximus and vanquish the brazen thief within? Yes. Praise be! Alas, we've avenged our countless years of suffering. 'Tis an achievement of no little magnitude. I fear the surplice alone may not should not prove sufficient reward for your heroism. No doubt there is something else I can offer thee here somewhere, but I cannot hope to locate it among all the clutter. If thou wouldst be so good as to be rid of these pots. Again? That's a little annoying. But sure, why not? Okay. What do we get? Hermes' hat. Prithee, offer my warmest regards to the wind spirit upon her awakening. Do I not wish to meet her myself? To speak honestly, the spirit and I do not always see eye to eye. Something about her always... Ahem! Perhaps another time. Now go forth and save our brethren below from the peril that assails them.
Sure.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Where? Oh, fuck,
Sure.
It's a sphere again. Wasn't it a sphere that guy gave me? Isn't there another one? I should have just waited and read what I was clicking on, but instead, it was this thing. There we go. Okay, hopefully I find a save soon for you, Quickman. I'm going back to Aeolus Vale, so... I think there was one right at the entrance. Oh, they're working on a new album. Interesting. It's always so funny how bands are like, this is our farewell tour! And then they're like, just kidding! We're back! Pretty sure they did do a farewell tour, like, a long time ago. But I mean, for the fans, I guess they're very excited about that. Gotta make money somehow. I mean, yeah, can't fault people for wanting to do that. Also, maybe they've just missed their art after years of not working under that project name or something. Oh, really, Dark? I didn't know that, actually. I knew some of the guys from that band, but I wasn't like close to them or anything. I guess I just will walk through the other side. Maybe there was a faster way to go, but I needed to save anyway. Oh, they're a firefighter, wow. A farewell for now tour, yeah, exactly. I think they did, yeah, I'm pretty sure MCR did that. Let's go up here. And then I think we'll go up here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is he still writing music under City and Color? I have not really followed along very much. Like I said, I was like a first album lover and then didn't listen much after that, but... Oh, nice. That's nice, Star. Yeah, I was on the same TV show that they were on back in the day. I need to find one of those angel statues. I think there's one in here. I need my MP replenished. There we go. Wait. It is better that I do not appear without warning among the people of the sanctum in my current condition. I will hide behind you and attempt to go unnoticed. As a big winged lady, I don't know if that's really going to work out, but I mean, sure. Can I take this teleportal? Will it take me to the top? Because, like, why is this here otherwise? Feels kind of weird. I think it's faster to go from the top if this is gonna go there. Quality of life in my JRPG? Actually, yes! It looks like it is. Sick! I think it's this door. And I gotta do a little bit of finagling here to get around. Yeah, and an old one? Let's put these together. Oh, wow. What did you have to go and wake me up for? Oh, Rob, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Odious, Zen, welcome. Hey, Jedi, Roslyn, welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys had an awesome stream. Oh, it was Wrestling Night tonight? Oh, I'm surprised. Wait, isn't Wrestling Night on Thursdays? Am I crazy? My earbuds just turned off again! Oh my god. I really hope when I update this firmware that it actually fixes this problem, because it's driving me insane. That time it was longer without turning off, but gosh darn it. Like, dude. I was wrestling. Nice. I hope it went well. Hope it was super fun. Chat, if you're not already following Rob, what are you doing? Please go and make sure that you do that. You will not be disappointed. I'm gonna try to get my earbuds to work again. Holy moly. I hope the wrestling went well. We just resurrected the wind spirit, actually, in our game right now. So we are taking a look to see what she has to say. She seems mad that we did this. Is your router set to 2.4 that affects it as well? Do you mean my relay? I don't know. It doesn't have a screen on it, so I don't actually know. Yeah, there's no screen on my relay. It doesn't say. Oh, the internet? Well, how does the internet affect the Bluetooth, though? Aren't those two separate things? That old chestnut, yes, yes. Signals? Oh, I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't even know how to check that. I don't know. I can try and research that, but I'm gonna start by trying to update the firmware on the earbuds and see if that helps. It's just kind of an ordeal. Like, I have to plug in a bunch of stuff, download an app, and all that fun jazz. But I'll start there. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but yeah, that would be cool. Hey, Jody, how are you? That's okay, welcome. It could be the firmware thing. I'll start with that, because I definitely see that there's an update available, so I'll start there. Can it really be? Are you the wind spirit? Yep, that's me. But why did you... Oh, I see. You're the ones who woke me up, are you? Mighty spirit of the wind, mistress and protector of the Cirrus. The once beautiful land of your people finds itself in crisis. We beg of you, please, come to our aid in this time of direst need. Deliver us from our sorrowful plight. Blimey, that's a lot to take on board first thing in the morning. And I don't suppose I can say no, or you'll be all upset with your mistress and protector, or whatever it is that you called me. Damn it. This is not what I was expecting from the wind spirit, but I mean, alright. You are under no obligation to assist us, of course. Oh, don't be such a drama queen. Did I say I wasn't going to help you? Now, let's see. Yes. Perfect. Okay, I'll help you, but on one condition. But of course, your wish is our command. That's what I like to hear. Now, I'm not going to be too demanding. All I want is enough handsome men to last me 5 years.
Huh?
5, would you mind repeating your request, Almighty Spirit? Are you deaf or something? I said I want 5 years worth of handsome men. Of course, if it seems like too much trouble, you can always go elsewhere. I'm not sure that one of the other spirits would be happy... Oh, sorry, I am sure that one of the other spirits would be happy to help you. They all love that bowing and scraping you seem so keen on. Okay, I fill them in on what's happened so far. You came here because the fire spirit told you to wake us all up? Well, why didn't you say so? If I'd known that was serious, I wouldn't have given you the runaround. If old Sparky says I have to help out, I can hardly refuse. I am all yours. Here, you'd better have this. Ooh, pretty. Squeen. It's like a jade. I have a decent amount of patience, I suppose. Titania? Isn't Garuda the wind one? Use it whenever you need me, and I'll be there in a flash. That's right. I'm always going to be by your side from now on. Except for when I'm at the shrine when you begin your journey, which will be most of the time. I'm heading over there now if that's alright with you. See you soon, okay? Remember, you can use the amulet to get a hold of me, but don't get too needy, will ya? Ta-ta for now. Succubus maybe. Thank you, Almighty Spirit. She certainly lived up to her name. She blew through here like a whirlwind. The Whelp Detonator. I think Garuda is the wind one, but I could be wrong. Isn't Titania like the fairy one? Wait, I understand that you're in a hurry to leave, but I'd like to say a few words before you do. I've thought long and hard, and I have come to a decision. Please do not misunderstand me. I am eternally grateful for everything you and your friends have done, and though I'm eager to see all 4 spirits for myself, the truth is, I am heir of Aeolus Vale. I've neglected my people for too long already. It's time for me to return to them. I'll remain here and pray for your success, as will all the people of the Vale. May you emerge victorious and may peace return to our world. None can know what lies in wait for you, but I fear it will not be easy. Take care on the road ahead. Farewell, everyone. You will be in our thoughts always. Garuda is the bird? Isn't that the one with all the, like, the wind? Final Fantasy is the one I'm talking about. I'm thinking about Final Fantasy 14 and, like, that map with all the pillars and, like, she blows all the wind at you and you die. That's the one I'm thinking about. I feel like I did that one so many times. Yeah, I think I did. I remember wanting to jump off a bridge when I was working on that. That's okay. Yeah, I should have been more clear. Because I think in Final Fantasy 14, Titania is a fairy and Garuda is a wind thing. Oh god, Moz, I have no idea. There are so many single-player games that are coming out. I'm trying to keep up with all the ones I'm interested in, which has me locked in for like at least another month or so. Oh, I think I have pieces for this and the one downstairs. Yeah, I've played Final Fantasy X. I have my full playthrough up on my VOD channel, and I have a highlight reel up on my main channel on YouTube. I just played it last year. I did play it last year. Oh, the Persona 3 ones. Yeah, they were in there too. But no, I was thinking Final Fantasy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Fingers are crossed. My fingers are crossed. It's a lot. No, I didn't get them all yet. I did the wind, and I did the fire one, and I don't know which one I'm doing now. I'm in the oasis.
Oh.
The desert is dark and full of monsters. We should not venture into the wilderness without a plan. Let us visit the nearby settlements and gather information. I did. But I also played 9 just to play 9 because I hadn't played it before. Guess I'll go to Albalad. I don't know even where to begin. Welcome to Albalad. Apologies for my lack of enthusiasm. I did not expect to be greeting visitors at a time such as this. As you can see, the skies have grown dark and the sands are infested with monsters. Why? Why has this been allowed to occur? Oh, because apparently you guys are evil. Or so the Almighty said. And they think I'm evil too. So, I mean, I don't know. Did you guys hear they have a book coming out about Vivi, actually? Oh. I think. It's exactly as the legends state. Exactly as my great-great-grandfather described. Black skies, our desert home cut off from the world, and monsters everywhere. Can we survive such dark days again, or are we doomed to perish? Oh, I didn't realize that. I only ever played the remake. I never played the original. I played Reload for my first playthrough, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a book. Something about... I'm pretty sure it's related to Vivi. Can somebody Google it and double check? I'm pretty sure. I can hear the roars of monsters. It's not the wind, it's the sound of wicked fiends.
Well.
They're there, do not be afraid. Queen Neferton, the spirit of the land, will keep us safe. Now sleep. And I felt like Yukari was pretty, like, sassy in, 3, but, I mean, I can imagine it being ramped up a little bit more if it was so in the original. I didn't expect my journey here to turn out to be this much of a disaster, I must say. I can't seem to leave the desert no matter what I try. I have a wife and child back at home, you know, I just can't stop worrying about them. Maybe a bit of business talk will help take my mind off things. I don't want to buy from your stuff, sorry. The Temple Palace has been attacked by monsters just as it was in ancient times, and yet the Almighty assured us that we need not be afraid anymore. Why must our desert home be engulfed in the darkness? What have we done to deserve this? Yeah, I think it is a picture book. I believe it is. They're making stuff that is not Final Fantasy VII or 14. I must be dreaming. I know, it's not common, I suppose. Soon enough, our provisions will run out and we'll be left without enough to eat. I must endeavor not to waste a single morsel. We desert dwellers have been through this before. We've overcome vicious monsters and dreadful darkness in the past. Everything will be fine, just fine. I must continue to tell myself this. Oh, is this the book? Am I not crazy? Yeah, there we go, see? Vivi as Grandpa. Sorry, no, Vivi as Grandpa teaches him how to live a good life. That's so cute, it's Grandpa and Vivi. That's adorable. There's nothing more frightening than the sight of darkness descending over the desert. Is it the work of the monsters, or the wrath of the Almighty, perhaps? I'm old now. I do not have the strength to defend my family. Bless Almighty. Or please, Almighty. When you revealed yourself to us, you promised. You promised us eternal peace. You promised. Yeah, he's a liar. He's a power-tripping liar. Oh yeah, Chat was pointing out a couple of those to me actually when we were playing through. Monsters? What do I care of monsters? I give thanks for the darkness that's descended. It enables me to sleep all day. Pfft. Okay. No, not Grandpa and Evie. Oh my god, that's funny.
Well.
We read a name for Dragon Quest V. We might play Dragon Quest V next week. 9 because I rather play it than get the trophies. That's fair. Yeah, you should get it. No matter how bad things get, we must remember to eat properly.
If we do not do so, we have no hope. We cannot forget this. It's very frightening. There are monsters everywhere, and it's so dark outside. At least when I see my father act so shamefully, I'm distracted from the fear. Monsters everywhere. What are we to do? We have to run. But to where? Please, someone help us. Please. Okay, let's go out of here. Well, I'm not really finding the answers that I need in here. I feel like I have to go to the queen's place, the big shrine thing. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Maps. The Adventures Real Book. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read that one before, too. Okay. We'll do this. I suppose you think I'm fishing, yes? I see. Well, you're correct. I am fishing. But the things I catch, they cannot be seen. The sand reveals all. There is more to be learned from the sand than any number of journeys across the world. I fish for the world itself. I fish for my own soul. I fish though I have no hook. Suppose you think me foolish, yes? I see. Where does this one go? The Art of Tactics? That's cool. Oh. What the fuck? I didn't want to come here. That's not what I wanted. I'm glad I checked, but it's not really what I needed just now. I think I still have a couple houses to check up over here. Why does the Almighty allow us to suffer in this manner? Will it ever end? Will peace ever return? Or is it this to be our fate for all eternity? No one knows. For now, we must simply do what we can. Yeah, I think, it was purchased off of my wish list, so I have a pre-order in place for it. But yeah, it's not going to be till summertime. It's so dark outside, but it's the middle of the day. This is the fault of monsters, is it not? They're everywhere. I hope the Temple Palace is not under attack. The book I'm still waiting to find an English release date for is that Dear Destiny novel, though. They don't have a date for that yet, unfortunately. Still waiting for the English to be announced. Oh, the book that I want is a novel, and the Zack book is not a novel. It's the Ultimania. The sands surrounding the village swarm with monsters. My great-great-grandfather once told me a tale about a time such as this. The sky grew dark, the temple palace came under attack, all the details are identical. The people are suffering now as then, but why does the Almighty allow it? Why does he not intervene? This house belongs to our beloved village elder. Wait, you visited our village before, have you not? By the sands, it's our saviors. Please enter at once. The elder will be delighted to see you. Yeah, it's kind of like a lore book more so than like a story or like a novel, you know? So, I think it has like character profiles and descriptions like that and things in there. Oh yeah, I heard that the DLCs got canceled for that one. That's really sad. I never played 15 yet all the way through. I started it, but I didn't finish it. My daughter serves the queen at the Temple Palace. Ever since I heard the palace had come under attack, I worry for her constantly. I must go and prepare a meal for my family. I must, but the thought of being alone in the kitchen is too frightening. Whatever will become of us, if there ever comes a time when we must rely on the three very stupid brothers, we might as well surrender to the monsters right away. The three very stupid brothers usually spend their days bickering or asleep. Their behavior does not bode well for the future of all Balad. Guess if I talk to the elder, maybe it'll give me some progress here? By the sands, our beloved saviors, welcome back to the desert. Alas, things have taken a turn for the worse since last you visited. Indeed, many fear that the ancient evil known as the Demon King has reawoken. Queen Neferta prayed to the Almighty in the hope that he would come to our aid, but instead of salvation, her prayers were met with an infestation of monsters. The incident has left her in a state of despair, but I'm certain that a visit from our saviors would restore at least some of her cheer. You must go to her. So yeah, I was right. We have to go back to that other place. The elder son sleeps in this room. We call them the three very stupid brothers because there are three of them and they are very stupid. The elder does in fact have a fourth son. He cannot stand his brothers and spends most of his time out on the balcony. Even now, with all the monsters around, does he really not fear them?
Oh.
Please, Queen Neferta, save me. Please, Spirit of the Land. Please, Almighty, save me. Get away from me! The elder's wife has been having terrible nightmares ever since the darkness descended. I worry about her terribly. Damn. Oh, damn, that's pretty cool about Lunafreya. The Almighty promised us peace, and yet our desert home has been plunged into darkness and monsters lurk behind every dune. Does this mean the Almighty's words were false? Or are these monsters simply too powerful for him to control? The ancient texts speak of one known as the Demon King. Might he have returned? And what of you, saviors? Are you on the side of we desert dwellers, or on the side of the monsters? I jest, of course. It's plain to see from your faces you're on the side of humanity. Though whether or not ours proves to be the winning side remains to be seen. Oh boy. Okay. So let's go to the other place. Have I ever read a Dragon Quest manga? I have not. I have not. I really have to get on reading my Zelda ones. I've been just like so consumed with the applying to schools, getting all my ducks in a row. I haven't had time to do anything fun. Like no gaming for fun, no reading for fun. The only gaming I've done off stream is for stream. Like leveling up my party in Dragon Quest, essentially. So Phil feels that I turned it off. Aww. Oh, I didn't realize there was a movie. That's pretty cool. Is the tunnel looking clear? Not really. Halt! I cannot allow you to pass until I am certain that you're not monsters. Allow me to examine you more closely.
Whoa.
By the sands, these are no monsters. These are our saviors. Please accept my most humble apologies for making such an insulting insinuation. We desert dwellers are delighted to have you here among us once again. We have awaited your return with great anticipation. I don't know. Go and talk to the queen. Let's go and find her. She's probably inside. Like all the way inside. I don't remember where her room is. Is it back here? Yeah, it's been a lot of research, a lot of work, a lot of things lately.
Huh?
By the sands! The Saviors of the Sands, is it an honor to have you here among us once again? Queen Neferta has long awaited your return. Good gracious! Queen Neferta has indicated that she wishes to speak with you directly and in private. I will clear the chamber. Please wait just a moment. Everyone, please, may I have your attention?
Sorry.
Her Majesty is feeling unwell. I must respectfully ask you to withdraw. We too will take our leave.
Right.
We will return when your discussions have been concluded. It is an interesting hat. My dear saviors, I had hoped that you would come. Please a little closer, if you will. I'm so glad that you're here. Since last we met, the Almighty's been restored and the world has known peace again at last. Alas, this state of affairs lasted only briefly. Though he assured us that we would suffer no longer, my beloved desert has soon engulfed in darkness, and monsters came to roam the sands once more. My people were terrified, and as their queen, I could not suffer their misery to continue. Then I remembered something. Deep beneath the temple palace, sealed away in the shrine for safekeeping, lies a jewel of great evil known as the Blood Ruby. I feared that somehow this ruby was the source of our troubles, that it may have aroused the Almighty's ire. This being so, I paid a personal visit to the shrine and prayed to him for insight. My dear saviors, what I'm about to tell you may prove hard to believe. Do you promise to trust me? I guess. Forgive me, it's not you who must believe, it is I. The Almighty answered my plea. I heard his voice. It was sinister, unsettling. So that is where it was hiding. Then it happened, almost without warning. Monsters swarmed into the shrine as if from nowhere and stole away with the ruby. I've not told my people of this. I cannot. The Almighty, in whom they have put so much faith, he is... Dear saviors, the Almighty took from you a jewel of the same kind, did he not? Yes, he did. I had heard that this was so. What could it mean? I fear that we may trust in the Almighty no longer. This being so, I can think of only one way to save my beloved kingdom. We must turn to the force that's protected we desert dwellers since time immemorial. The spirit of the land. Though he sleeps among the sands, still he watches over us. He will drive the evil away. But I fear he must be woken from his slumber in order to do so. Dear saviors, may people have need for your aid once more. The spirit of the land must be awoken. There is a wise man in Albalad who claims to know how this can be done. Please, I implore you, awaken him and save the desert from the darkness which threatens its existence once again. Wait! I, of course, have full faith in your abilities, but we desert dwellers cannot allow you to face such danger on our behalf without offering you some small measure of assistance. You must take one of my subjects as your guide. The elder of Al Balad has 4 strong sons. One of these will surely prove a worthy companion. I beg of you to allow us at least a small role in our salvation. Welcome back, Sakuya. Welcome back. Oh, also, wait a minute. I think there were chests in here that I didn't have access to, but I don't really know. Oh. Royal Mail. And a medal. Okay, so are we leaning towards the idea that the Almighty is not actually the Almighty? Because, like, I kind of am. First I thought he was maybe just power tripping, but now I'm starting to feel like he's not actually the Almighty at all. Like maybe he is working with the Demon King in some way. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because like at first I was like, oh, maybe it is just a power trip kind of thing. The fact that he wanted both of those rubies is a little bit weird, you know? Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. Just starting to think that... Like, even when Sir Mervyn was like, hey, do you remember me the first time that he saw the Almighty? He, like, didn't, like... He wasn't, like... super convincing that he in fact did remember him. He was kind of like, oh yeah, you know? I feel like if Sir Mervyn was really his like chosen hero, he would have been more overjoyed, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he is a god, and you know, with all that power and almightiness, maybe he doesn't have much emotion or whatever, but felt a little bit strange, you know? He did, yeah. Sir Mervyn was there. And the Almighty, like, sent him away. Protected him from the battle. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Of course, dear father, I would like nothing more than to help our saviors, but I believe that one of my beloved brothers should be given this great opportunity. I will gladly step aside to give them their chance. This is a fine attitude for my eldest son to have, but what do my other sons think? Father, it goes without saying that I'm the strongest of our sons. However, I feel it would be selfish of me to deny my brothers this opportunity. After all, if they are permitted to work alongside the saviors, perhaps one day they will grow to be as mighty as me. What about you, my boy? As the wisest of your sons, it'd be very foolish indeed of you to allow me to leave the village. I'm needed here. You must choose one of the other two to go on this little adventure. It would appear that none of you wish to accompany the saviors, am I correct? Well, no, It's not that, Father. Of course I wish to. It's simply that, I want this guy in the corner to come. The youngest one? He's the most grounded one out of all of them, I think. By the sands, beloved saviors, Queen Neferta sent word if you're coming. I will be more than happy for you to select any of my sons to accompany you on your journey. Alas, they're all as cowardly as the lowest desert worm, and far more likely to prove a hindrance than a help. Still, the Queen has ordered it, and so it must be. The choice is yours. My stomach! What are these terrible pains? And why must they come now when I'm so desperate to assist our saviors? Ow, my head, my beautiful head. Why must such pains afflict me now? I would like nothing more than to accompany our saviors, but alas, I fear that the pain is too much. My body hurts. Yes, all of it. If only I were not in so much pain. A sorry sight, I'm sure you will agree. Perhaps Queen Neferta might be convinced to reconsider her plan.
No.
I will accompany the saviors, Father.
Oh.
Little Saeed? No! My brothers appear to be unwell. We have no other choice. I shall return to my hut at once and prepare to depart. I will meet you there shortly, saviors. Saeed is my youngest son and my most capable. He will be of use to you, I'm sure. His hut is located to the rear of this house. You must go there when you are ready to leave. Oh, no, I don't care about that. He's just the only one that seems competent. The other ones are all fucking just lazy. You don't want to do anything. They're lame.
Indeed.
Now, my best beloveds, you must promise not to leave this room until my return. There are many monsters outside. You must wait quietly here. Very well, honored saviors. Let us... I'm sorry, but it is cumbersome to always refer to you by such a term. Can you tell me your names, please?
Ah.
Thank you. I'm Saeed, as you know. Now come. The wise man we seek is to be found inside the large urn in the center of the village. I hope I will not prove too much of a burden to you. Inside the urn, huh? Well, we know where that is. LOL, Shane. Okay, chat. I do think I have to wrap it up there for today.